It's Nick Colson here with another live stream of Madden 20 versus the Cowboys versus the Buccaneers. Where are the Buccaneers? This is going to be a very interesting matchup. There they are. This is definitely going to be a Super Bowl game. We're going to boost it all the way up to the highest minute we can do. 15 minutes. Let's get this game underway. Hopefully this is a high scoring game. Yeah, that'd be cool. Pull up my chat, but turn down because I don't want the echo.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this
is shut up,
Bowl
Jonathan
Sunday
Coachman.
On EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the fifth-year quarterback, Jameis Winston, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they take on Dak Prescott and the defending NFC East champs, the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome to the stream. We're gonna put Gallup out and put myself in.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to
Yeah,
be bringing you coverage of the National Football League.
Let's see what we can do.
Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on another
God
NFC
dang it.
team in the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott leading the Dallas
There's my
Cowboys
boy,
into
Dak.
the Super Bowl. And Craig Morton, Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, and now Dak Prescott, the
Troy
four
Aikman's a
Cowboy
legend.
quarterbacks to start a Super Bowl. The other three, all Super Bowl champs. Now the question, can Dak Prescott follow in their footsteps?
Of course Dak can follow in the footsteps. What are you talking about?
First down, Prescott. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, no good. Damn it.
Trying to give his man room to run.
I was trying to find somebody, but not in the zone.
Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early so much.
Well, this is
Oh, that was a good play by Witten.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone.
Good job, Witten.
This time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
That's how you do it right there.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
We're gonna do it. Get to it, get to it, get the walk.
Rolling to his left.
It's touchdown.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
32-yard touchdown.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Have a
On
good
the
play.
greatest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about it, Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just
That
a
was
fumble
a
fest?
great
How come the ball's
play.
not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk.
Field goal gonna be good. Probably is.
Extra point by Morris, and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
Get sports balls for Bill Belichick.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Of course, you're gonna kneel it.
Back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
I never kneel in these games.
Jameis Winston leading out the Bucs, and you had to figure this was the moment Bucs fans envisioned when he was drafted #1 overall back in 2015. It was definitely a rough road to get here. Not the gradual ascension you would expect, but now here he is.
Well, you throw that to. There was nothing there.
Done in team history, and that's
nobody home
to a Super Bowl title. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. And his throw's going
yet again, nobody home that you throw it to. What are you doing?
Target. And now it's 3rd down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee's one of my favorite players. I don't mind saying it because I love his versatility. I can move him inside at the linebacker position. I can move him outside.
If they mess up this down, then we get the ball back.
He can drop into pass coverage. In fact, his versatility was on display even in his high school days, where he was a big-time high school basketball player.
Ooh, you're under pressure, but you still got the...
And this will not get close to the first down marker. He's brought down at the 26. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third
get
down
the ball
play
back.
was.
I'm so excited.
And made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
Oh, I think we're good. I don't know. We have to juke this guy. Oh, yeah, we're in. That was a good damn play. 70 yards. Touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Get you.
When you got a guy that fast
You
back
get
there to receive
pooped. How about
punts,
that?
that's a nightmare for the special teams coach. But it's
Hey,
also a
we're not over
nightmare
there,
for the
but I
punter.
just
Sometimes
got
they
here,
get so
okay.
nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Marr
Not
now
sure we're
to
gonna
have
start
the
here
extra
when I
point.
come in here. Okay.
It's
look at
late.
this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, twisting away. And he gets
Oh,
in.
got the good boy.
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line.
Beeswax.
As opposed to just going for it from the 2.
You're
I'm
beeswax.
sorry. I know they got it. And
I know
congratulations
beeswax.
to them, but it's just not a good play.
I'd say
I mean,
beeswax.
the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard
must
line
be
if you
high.
want to go for 2.
I'm not.
I'll be
I'm just
darned.
having a
They
fun
jumped in
time.
that one, didn't they?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
Did you just
His
wake up?
guys will go to work at the
Yeah,
21-yard
it's I
line.
didn't sleep till 7 o'clock this morning.
So out now
Oh.
comes the offense back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They script to start the
Feel
ball
like
game.
49
And
degrees.
typically those scripts go between
That's so nice out.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker,
Never
Jalen
get my
Smith.
mail.
And his guys will take
Was it cold?
over at the 30-yard
Yeah, cold
line.
enough to make my nips hard.
So more
Whoa.
points here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head
That's saying
coach,
a bit.
I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your
Run the
personality.
ball.
They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because
Come on, get out
they
there.
don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired.
No!
It's time to get moving.
About 3 yards there to the 27. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie.
Oh, touchdown. That was a good play.
For a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory.
I'm getting attacked by a wild tiger.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it.
What do you mean they can't do anything about it?
Deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
Marr on for the extra point.
These long.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Now another. And he'll be out of bounds.
Hey, Eddie, sing it with me.
The goal line, so he attempted to fake extra point, unsuccessful.
Man, Jesus.
They got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted.
It's the beat
What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh boy. I tell you what, beating them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think
but I'm a B.
This one fielded at the 5.
If you're a B and you're in here as well,
Here he
then
gets it out to the 25-yard line. Jameis Winston and the rest of the Bucs set to begin this next drive. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't
And
look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I think on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
I like how that guy talked to you at that store.
Here up to the 34.
I know.
Give him 9 on the carry
I'm
that
just
time, and
like,
he'll set
wait,
up with
what?
a 2nd and 1.
He says you get 2 hot dogs, a small bag of chips, and an orange soap.
Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale.
I know. When he said that, I'm like, wait, what?
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield.
I'm like, do you want to explain yourself?
I say maybe later in the
Explain
game,
yourself.
definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum
Get
built.
stopped.
Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
The tackle by Robert Quinn. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Steak dinner.
Try to throw now. Winston looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things.
What are you playing, Eddie?
This is 3rd and 10.
I'm not playing anything. I'm just
Winston now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning.
I got the wild
guys to the
box.
football and spill the play.
Yeah.
That's when you have a lot of fun
got the
playing on that
box.
side of the ball.
That's good.
Hey, Brian.
Here's Bradley Pinion.
Brian
now.
texted in my chat.
Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, Brian did.
How's that, Brad?
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a
You know
touchdown.
you're playing at 15-minute quarters,
The
right?
Dallas Cowboys, here comes
Yeah.
their offense again onto the field. Now, Charles, they've won
I know.
3 of their last 4. Again, you saw their most
I
recent
meant to
win
do
in
that.
Detroit. What do you make of this team? It seems like you get a good sample, you get
I'm
a bad
gonna just
sample, but
a
they seem
different
to be
matchup.
playing
I
a
never
little bit
played the
better.
Buccaneers, so I make it. So I want to make it a good one.
Loss at home to Minnesota on a Sunday night recently.
By good one, you mean dominate.
The tough part for
Yes.
them, though, is the defenses they're going to face in their next 3 games.
Oh! Where did you catch
The best
that?
defense in the league. Buffalo Bills, they're built on defense. That's on Thanksgiving Day at home. And then they head to Chicago. What do you think of when you think of the Bears? Defense.
Nowhere to
God damn it, I
escape,
got
and he
sacked.
goes down. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that,
Oh, are you, Brian?
first half to forget.
Just waiting for a shift to end.
Come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see
Well,
them
it
run
is the
the
same
ball
as
here just to
in
try
the
and
slow,
get some
in
space.
the slow stage in progress. What do you expect?
It got his man.
True.
Complete.
We're gonna get another touchdown.
10.
This touchdown right there.
Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front.
Oh, I know.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet. And that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game.
I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I don't think they're ready for this jelly.
Someone has the hot hand. You've got to keep going back to them.
And on the defensive side,
do you think they're ready for that jelly, Eddie?
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down.
Fat man jelly.
Triple coverage. Make someone else emerge because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Marr now to add the extra point.
Win a game with each of the 32 NFL teams.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Pretty move. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it.
There we go, Jumbo. All better.
2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, we
Preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it.
I know it cost me. That was a stupid play on my end.
You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards.
Of course, you're gonna need it.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Bucs offense taking the field again. Charles, look, they're slim playoff hopes, and they were very slim going into Week 11, but now they're pretty well dashed following the home loss to the Saints. Here's what I want to ask you. If you're in the GM seat this offseason, what does this club need most?
Make a firm decision at the quarterback position. They've got to decide if Jameis Winston is...
I like that video.
Everything else falls in line after that decision is made.
If they trend how they are, they have a losing season this year. That'll be losing seasons in 8 of the last 9 years.
I don't know, it was over 3 years ago I posted that shit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And Winston lost the football.
No. Oh well, there'll be another fumble in this game, I bet.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
look at him run.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I know how to play game.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
He's trying to tell me I don't know how to play when I do know how to play.
What here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's the game.
Call it no gain there, and they've got a ways to go now on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Winston.
Good shot.
The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs.
Guys in this
None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line
I'm trying to
coach
think
will.
of the title.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing
I
about
might
a
do
yard
one
deep in his
exhibition and
own
then
end
just
zone.
continue on with the Patriots franchise.
And he's getting a workout here.
I was thinking about doing franchise.
I like the franchise mode. I really do. I enjoy that more than a long shot. Just my only issue is
he had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
Range, and
the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Apparently, we can't kick it that far. We have to kick it. Yeah, we have to kick it to the freaking 10-15 yard line, then run it back from there.
Really?
The Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
And every time we do kick it to the field goal, it's always out of bounds. I don't get it.
I'd have to do some more research on it because it could be anything.
Good coverage that time by Sean Bunning. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Like sometimes Madden will do that too for some reason. You just have to adjust something.
I always leave it everything to where it is.
Pretty nice coverage there, but missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it,
I do that too.
Defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit
Booby Lashley.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is
another touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just
4 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Marr on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes
there we go.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
2-point conversion.
They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
I'm going to try and talk like that bird.
You better not be talking about Aubrey's mom.
No.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'm talking about Nate.
I was going to say, she heard you say that. She whooped your ass.
No, I wouldn't say it to Brian.
Will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Or to his mom.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
I know.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
And use that Tristan smash.
Yeah, just something to build off. That's what they're looking for.
Another sack.
And he goes down. Robert Quinn just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. That is the 3rd sack this offensive line.
Oh, Adam used to smash Tristan.
Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that.
Because I might have heard it on the street.
In terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head,
I thought he was like
right
talking
now
shit about you or something because you're about the trash or whatever.
Oh yeah, do I hear that funny story?
Don't need it all back at once.
Okay, so I was picking up trash the other day because I went with Brian because the damn animals got into the trash and made a mess. And he was walking down the street. 3rd sack of the day. No, it was just me out there, and he says, I know you're picking up that fucking mess. You are trash, aren't you? And I said, do you want to wear this fucking duck sauce, you little prick? And he says, you wouldn't throw it at me. I said, watch me, and I did, and it hit him and spilled over him. And I told him, get the fuck off my property before I smash your teeth in.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
That's when my trash company's supposed to pick it up.
From the gun, Winston. And that will be incomplete.
Okay.
Like I said, I have problems now with my trash.
They're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there.
It's only 35 a month.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Ours is like 25.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Well, mine's from Thomas then.
Now Austin. Whoosh. And shutting him off, now open field.
Oh, we're good for this touchdown right here. Let's go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
That was a 70-yard touchdown.
It's the second touchdown return of the game. And yes, we're only in the first quarter.
How about that for a start? So he's on pace for air?
I don't see how, but right now, he's got to like what he's getting done.
Yeah, he likes it. His team loving it.
Oh, my hand.
I hit my hand at night, and then I start to shot.
Do I have to play this out once again?
Yes.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Yes.
Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6.
Bits.
Who's on mine? Andrew was active 8 hours ago. Adam was active 7 hours ago.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can
Brian
do
was
with
active
this
21 hours
kickoff.
ago.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line ain't bad.
On PlayStation in a long time. She was
And
active
Tampa
8
Bay
days ago.
trots out there now.
Move
These
on.
guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
So you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
No, you don't gain yard. No.
27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half,
No,
when you got a
no.
running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh, interception!
It's intercepted.
And a touchdown.
I had a clutch interception in the last moment of the game.
Oh, did you?
I don't know what game it was. I know it was a franchise. I know I won it. It was a
That
close
pick
one.
6 extending this lead even
I know it was
further.
20. I think it was
It's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't
I'm
improve
squashing
past then.
the
I think
the Buccaneers right now.
Second half.
Dude, I played against the Colts and I won 20-24. I didn't crush them. Jesus.
Look, what game mode do you have it said? Did you have it at arcade, fantasy mode, or
I
mode, or?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception.
We're still in the first quarter.
To the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot.
I got something to say.
This one's in the air.
So does in Grandpa.
This is taken about 7 yards
What does he have to
deep.
say?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I got something to say about
Jameis
Tristan.
Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense.
We got this mama right here.
Right now, and technically he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting fooled by defenses? They've got to figure that out over on the sidelines, working on that surface pro.
Whoa, AGP.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Draw play, Winston to Jones.
Oh, you should definitely call
as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing with the line.
You're my puck, too.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should
How about you, AGP?
in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries.
How about
and
you?
Sean Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans.
Dude, I can't stand anything you're saying there, AGP.
First down carry by Jones.
No, that's your, that's Lauren's job.
Tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Who was this one?
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably
What
what
did he say?
he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice.
Is he saying retarded, this motherfucker?
Because that's a completion he makes.
Oh my god.
9 times out of 10, just missed that.
To throw, Winston.
Out, interception.
Intercepted a third time.
It was Van Der Esch.
Past the 20. And he takes this one back.
And Dresch is in.
And the Cowboy
Who would you prank
defense
call
has
if
a
you had a chance?
If I had a chance.
Six right there, those linebackers.
Probably Tristan.
They love
Tristan, but I had his number.
Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football. And
I know, I'd
take it
probably
in the
say
opposite
Tristan.
direction.
Hello? What's your name?
What's your name?
You don't need my bank information to give you a fucking price.
Marr now to add the extra point.
Asshole.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
I know they didn't tack on the
piece of garbage!
Their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking, kicking it, go for two, and they did.
And everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on the heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going.
Imagine that Pee-wee and
defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
imagine that Pee-wee and Grandpa go at it.
Heading back out onto the field, and they gave up the pick.
Even though that wouldn't
and now
happen,
they'll be
but
looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
10 yards on the pickup there, it'll be second down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner is giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
Imitating cats.
So from Cowboy territory,
Taking cats.
First and 10.
Intimidating cats, like he's mocking
An
cats.
entertaining start to this.
Oh,
More to
I have a
come
cat right
on
next to
EA
me.
Sports.
Why you got no Craigslist? Ooh.
They'll run on first
What are you saying?
down. Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have no idea what he said. Did he say you have no Christmas?
No, he said, why do you have it on Craigslist?
Oh, okay.
The motherfucker only knows one word.
Second down now.
Justin Bieber, that motherfucker only knows one word. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
Back-to-back
I love
stops
you,
make it
baby.
3rd and 10.
Justin Bieber sucks.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got Evans.
I have no idea why
He's
you're
going
not
to have
seeing
another
TV
first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
He was on CM. Oh my goodness.
You know I'm going to
Yeah,
do
with
that.
Don and
That's a tough situation for him.
Dan, whatever the
as I
guy's
see
name
it.
is.
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking
The coach.
towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make it
I know the song's called 10 Down.
They're going to be stopped
I
up
don't know
on
who
his
the original
first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's
It's the
it.
same one that sings Tequila.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Okay.
So,
Was he switching to country music?
I probably wouldn't surprise me. I still wouldn't listen to his music.
I'm not gonna listen to that little boy who did not hit puberty.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Yeah,
And he'll get about
tattoos all
4
over his
as he's
body
brought
now.
down at the 24.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
When you find that kind of yardage, you
Yeah.
couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what?
he's
You're
some
going to go
kind of
back and tell your
tough
offensive
punk.
coordinator, I'd like to keep
Yeah.
Oh,
you
he
on
ain't
top.
tough.
Winston. Open man is
I'll tell you
down,
what,
it's complete.
when you hit
And
a
he
celebrity,
picks up the
when you
first
be a
down
celebrity,
yardage as he takes it
you
down
have
to
one
the
or two options.
16.
You can love it for the
Winston
fans and
got
love
it
it
on
for
the
the,
connection there for a Tampa
for
Bay
the shows and all
first.
that whatnot and do it for passion.
Well,
Or you
they've
can be
had
a
great
stubborn
aggressive
asshole and
drive
don't give a
going
fuck
here, and
about
that
the fans.
pickup
Just do it for
ensures
money.
the drive continues.
And
Not
he's
only do
doing
you
it for
continue
that.
the drive, which is
Really?
demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right
That's
now.
how I see it.
But you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
And how old is
This
Justin
one
Bieber?
continues downfield.
Huh?
From the red
How old is
zone
Justin
now,
Bieber?
Winston.
And his 20s, like 24, 25, I think. He started from his
He was
13.
looking for Brashad Perriman.
How old were we when he started
And
music?
that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There
Let's see,
wasn't
I
a
think it
whole
was
open zone.
2009,
You'd have to
I
think on
think,
early
so.
downs like that first down
I
there,
would have
need to be a
been
little bit more careful.
10,
Yeah,
11.
fortunately for him,
Would have
got a couple more
been-
downs to play with.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
Wow.
And incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time.
Where has today's where's the generation that we had
On the move, now two
gone?
straight incompletions.
Well,
Looking
that's
at
dead.
3rd and 10.
That's always been dead.
To throw
It's
is
been dead for a
Winston.
long ass time.
Looking for
Yeah, it's
Perriman,
been
there
dead
he's got
because
it.
you got this
And
whole.
they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard
Boy, that's
line.
good now.
The completion
Considering
good
it's
for
rock
only
music.
6, and that'll bring up 4.
Yeah, it's like.
Understanding positioning.
That's what it sounds like today for
Immediately
the music
in
today.
secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
I
Got
mean,
to him before he
yeah,
ever had a
this rap
chance to
music
think
that
about
makes
turning
no
it
sense.
upfield.
I mean, at least a shock puppy is today's. I understand, but at least that you can understand.
True.
Gay knocks this one through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they get the field goal, but that was a
Sock
14-play
puppet.
drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you think
I said
it's
shock
not that
puppet.
good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense
Radio
down.
stations online.
spins past him. And all that work, but he stopped.
That ain't bad yardage.
Would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
25.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Oh, I know.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet.
I like being that far away from the touchdown because I can do like a long pass.
Trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary.
Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Prescott. He's got a man.
The Hail Mary has been complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there.
Christy, why'd you say
75 yards. As he's going to continue to pour it on. Not a whole lot lot to recap on that drive.
Post Malone.
75 yards to the house.
You want? No one gets me cringe. I can't stand about him. He has
straight line 75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So
yeah,
whatever the final number is,
just like 6'9".
Like guys, if you want to do it, I'm not going to judge. You can do whatever you want to do, but just make sure that it's nothing too bad.
Exactly. Eddie tips.
Eddie's tip of the day. Be yourself. Don't let anyone judge you.
And the route is on here in this first half.
You can only be you for who you are.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see.
I'm almost at 100 points.
75 yards, 6 points.
Move over cheese balls, cotton candy balls are here to take over.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick
Read that
it
again?
away.
Move over cheese balls. I love cheese balls, though.
This is taken about 7
cotton
yards
candy
deep.
balls are here
And
to take
run
over.
Back here. This will be a touchback.
Imagine cotton candy balls. I've been here already.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
I wonder if it's only at Shaw's.
Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him.
Oh, if Shaw's does have that, then I'll be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Running play that way.
Or maybe even Hanford.
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it.
The only reason why I shop at Walmart is because everything's cheaper.
Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles.
My mom will not shop at Shaw's.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here? And not much there.
She just don't like the prices.
Up to the 24.
These
guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Because they really have the brands that we really buy.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And
you want to know what Erica said?
That's picked up by the Cowboys.
Is it just me or does Justin Bieber look like a 35-year-old lesbian?
He does.
What he's known for, he made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember is
speaking about the devil,
they catch the ball.
I gotta hit. I gotta laugh.
You have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle.
That made my night.
Free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
keep up the Justin Bieber memes. Keep them going.
A first down carry by Elliott.
That'd be great.
He spins through. And now running right through it. And brought down, but not.
Oh, that was a good play, but nothing.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
16.0 yards received. That ain't bad.
Watch it because that's maybe the most underrated aspect.
Every little yardage I can get, I'll take.
To break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
And
how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where this
Taylor Swift moves past Michael Jackson. She's the most important artist ever
got the best of both.
Really?
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that
I don't really care
he
for
ended
her.
up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons.
Yeah, I was scrolling through it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch this. My funniest one is where the guy went down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A 6-yard touchdown.
Dak Prescott just got in for the touchdown.
Continue to put this one out of reach.
Oh my God, there's that cat meme.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he?
I swear to God, I don't see what's special about that meme.
It's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah,
just as stupid as Adam.
The pylon just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Stupid.
Distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Yeah, because I think it's funny.
The extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Jesus Christ, Ram, you suck.
And he gets in. Was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
So what happened?
One more time.
The Rams suck. That's what happened.
Oh, the Baltimore beat the big.
To kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play. And
what was the score?
40-something to 6.
Wow, they got creamed.
In their home stadium.
Wow, that's sad when the Rams, when the Ravens win.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I saw any signals.
Oh, probably. I wouldn't put it past the Ravens.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
And for the fourth
interception.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And to the 43. So
Jalen Smith.
The 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll
Mitt Romney style. Oh.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
You still there, Eddie?
Second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Just went quiet.
Now Prescott. Trying for Cooper again.
Ravens linebacker Matthew Jordan
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space. Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Oh.
What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing.
Imagine someone did that to your beer.
Thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2,
that was the away team. Someone did like, wait a minute, come back. Throw it at their face.
Being chased.
Oh, another touchdown by Dak. Big Dak.
Cowboys. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the ball? You'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Whoa.
Why am I not surprised?
Marr on for the extra
The angry
point.
grandma?
Yes. I've seen this video. I've seen this on Facebook and Twitter before.
He's been a busy man. 5
She's
for
trying
5
to get
now
money.
as he knocks another one through.
That's why she's dressed
to
up like
extend
that.
the lead.
She's trying to be a prostitute.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown
Lana
run.
just signed a multi-million-dollar deal with WWE.
Who did?
Lana.
Oh my God, not Lana.
So that means we're gonna see that more.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Bullshit storyline.
Russo got arrested last night.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
They're getting justice.
No run back here. This will be
Bullshit,
a
they get the
touchback, and it comes
restraining order.
out
They
to
ain't
the
doing anything with
25-yard
that.
line. Here comes the Tampa
I mean,
offense
and this
now
whole
running back
storyline is
onto the
stupid,
field.
but I feel bad for Rusev.
One-play interception, so this offense, they should
Kid
be
behind,
fresh.
dad behind the
That's a
camera.
good
Trying
way
to
of
find
putting
some
it.
public
And
Wi-Fi
I
to
can't wait
upload
to
his
see what
vlogs.
they
He
decide
got
to do
kicked
with
out
play
last
calling.
night.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Heavy play action. And Winston lost the football.
I never seen those two breaking up before.
I never thought their 11 years that they've been together. I never thought that would happen.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
I think Michael took it out of proportion. She just wanted a couple days. That doesn't mean you're actually gonna break up.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession.
In a way, I don't blame him.
That could be a little bit
really
deflating.
over.
Exactly right.
Because you've been with someone over 10 years,
Pass
and when
protection
someone
has been a
says that for
problem
the
all
first
night
time,
long
you don't
as
know
they
how
come
to
up
react.
facing
So in
second.
a way,
Right.
I don't blame how he's.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I have to freak off.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Getting sick.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And he bats it away. And
I'm like, Bridget, Bridget's doing the right thing. She's looking for her child, right?
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory.
I understand that.
But you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Right, and that's why I blame Bridget on.
Here's Bradley Pinion now.
And I do not like how Bridget said, I don't care about anybody else's feelings right now.
He deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30.
So in reality, I'm on Michael's side.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And there he goes again. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way.
Damn, I jumped too early.
It's still a massive return. And it's the best possible spot to begin a drive. 1st and goal.
Hey, moving in with me.
Why not?
Unless he wants to move all the way down from south, wherever he lives.
Carolina.
South, is it south or north?
Heading back out onto the field. They are
unless he wants to move down from South Carolina.
They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Prescott.
Another touchdown for Prescott.
Touchdown.
He better get somehow to get that block.
Taking it in from a yard out. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I mean, whose side are you on in that situation?
He's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about
because I'm I don't understand why Bridget doesn't know why he's mad. Well, look what she said. Then she should.
Fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for it. Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them?
Blue and yellow.
Did
no.
someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Yeah, because the OC got involved.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That was a good run.
I watched Raw in a couple weeks, but I'd say that was the most interesting video. The most interesting episode ever.
I didn't bother to watch it.
In the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
With all those new bombs.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Imagine the Big Show returned.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
What'd you be like?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
So
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack name in the stat sheet. You think back to last year, Dak Prescott was sacked 56 times, 2nd most in the league behind Deshaun Watson and the Texans. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Oh, yeah, we're in for another touchdown. Let's go.
20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown from Amari Cooper.
An 80-yard touchdown.
80 yards.
These guys continue to pour it on. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was
and the score is about to be 90 to 3.
That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
I don't even live here. I don't even live here.
Hello.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'll talk to my mom.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
do you want to hear a crazy story she told me yesterday?
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard.
Do you have a strong stomach?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
How bad
the punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
It's not that bad, but it's still... If you have a sensitive stomach, then you should tell me. Okay, so she had to take care of her dead resident, right? She had to clean it up. And she had to move him or something. And then a bunch of blood falls out of the mouth.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
You know what that's
happen on that play.
That's internal bleeding.
Well, the person was dead.
Well, that's how
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, well, they had cancer.
Game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they
he was in hospice, or that person was in hospice.
He was on hospice, yeah. Yeah, so that's what happened.
Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last
silly.
Run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going.
Really?
And really, the offensive line not helping him much.
You're getting off fresh for me.
Play action now, like Winston.
Who, Jumbo?
And that will be incomplete.
He's a reggae Jumbo.
A long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Yes, are you a reggae Jumbo?
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together, the front and back.
And
oh, interception again.
Interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And to the
Jalen Smith, 3rd interception.
Return stops. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into
I know, but I pushed the wrong button.
Game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Getting set to go again. We get a look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding.
Out of bounds.
Getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the
another time run by Amari Cooper.
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Marr on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Almost to 100.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
Just need 3 more points.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And it comes out to the 25-yard line. And we shift the spotlight.
Social media is always interesting.
With them losing here in the second quarter, his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formations and keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I said just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts. One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along.
Who the heck's that?
So far, just 1 catch for him. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country.
Oh, you got sacked.
DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
He get the ball back.
2, and it brings up 4th. Well, it's an offense. You know, some drives you have it, some drives you don't. And this one looks like it, you don't.
No doubt about it. I mean, it was 3rd and long. It was screaming for a pass. I think they tried to guess him there with the running play. They didn't fool him at all.
Went in the wrong direction. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which one.
Oh, Bob Saget!
At this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott forced out to his left. Right back to Cooper.
Another touchdown for Cooper.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
103 points to 3.
As the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to pour it on.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
You stole my damn newspaper.
I did what?
You stole my newspaper.
Now to have the extra point.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to catch up on the news.
Oh, they flip it to
Why
the
would
kicker.
you catch up on the news? You can just watch it. Freaking channel 6.
And this is caught.
Because I can't get what's inside the newspaper.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Let me go into the range a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get to it. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
Hold it right there, Mr. Tentacles.
Right, yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Oh, he's calling you out.
Who is?
Just listen.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Oh, was I?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more?
Sorry, but I can't control that.
You're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you're here, well,
don't tell me
what the
big.
defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah,
well, sometimes you use lethal force.
In this game. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm going to give you to the count of 3.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now Winston. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Oh my God.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Merry Christmas, filthy animal.
They call me a filthy animal?
So we've come upon halftime in the big one. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
We should do that, shouldn't we?
Create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
But it's not been the
He sounds just like him.
But he definitely tried to get
just like him.
from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Hasn't been a banner game.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to
Happy New Year.
He's got this one complete to Perriman.
And have a happy, awful New Year.
Out of bounds there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not the best
I love this guy. I don't give a damn who you are.
In at the 9. It takes a touchdown save.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
32 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
Oh, it's the Home Alone gangster. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It's a gangster. It's a white gangster.
Really?
It was a white gangster.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back!
Good afternoon.
Huh?
Good afternoon.
What the heck's that?
What's your first name?
Nick.
Tell me your last name.
About set for this next
None of your
drive by the
business.
Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get happy if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual
No. Yeah, 15.
They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense.
I don't give a shit if your team's better than mine.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Mr. Cornhole's over here talking trash about my team.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I'm on a stream.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch.
Did you ask who his favorite team was?
I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means
the
offensive
Browns.
line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
The Browns. Cornhole likes the Browns.
This is caught.
No wonder why it matches his freaking personality. Shit stains.
He's like, oh, my team is better. We beat your team. No, the Browns have not.
Let me see. I want to look at the Browns standings right now.
They ain't good.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in a master class right now. What a performance he's putting up. Just carving him up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Mar on for the extra point.
He's saying team sucks? What has the Browns done in the past, 5 years?
Nothing.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I was like, get Cornhole on the mic.
Caught. And he gets in.
He hurt Jumbo's feelings.
What did he do?
He told them, told me the Cowboys suck.
Go for 2 when you're up that much.
If there wasn't
he likes the shit stains.
When you do that, you've just announced everyone. You just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
You know what he is?
Huh.
We're a hustler.
He says a hustler.
Yeah, hustler. Cornhole.
He's not here no more.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Why all of a sudden you just come and say your team sucks? Like, why would he?
Following the touchdown, here's Mar to kick it away.
I have no clue.
Probably wants to start shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
Like I said, I don't give a shit about his team.
Out to the 25-yard
No one gives a shit about the shit.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out on
Cleveland
the field.
fans.
They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join
what did she say? You're sloth?
At the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys!"
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Oh God!
But right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Because I believe that if you are married to this man,
Jones. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at the 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down.
I eat more than some like you for
football. He's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Running those were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been terrific so far.
Judge Judy's savage.
Give me a break.
This is taken around the 12.
When you came to court, you would understand what court decorum is. Try for an apology. We're going to apologize.
Oh, another touchdown. This is good. Let's go.
He's gonna go, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, they win the ball.
88 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on.
All right, count him along with me. That's his third return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being kicked to him? That would be my question.
I was just going to ask you the
same question. Did he hit the kitty?
We see two occasionally. I mean, very rare. Three? Unbelievable.
What do you think he said?
Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he gets in.
Oh, that 2-point conversion is good.
Was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. They're going for two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us. And they ended up going for two late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more
I'm probably going to do another stream later tonight.
And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
Jumbo, you're funny.
Not the strategy.
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they try to sweep to Jones. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second.
I wish they'd bring that show back.
I know, that'd be cool.
So what are you planning on doing tonight?
2nd and 3. Winston finds his target. The rookie Scott Miller.
Open to the possibility
of a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Open to the possibility of sex. Okay.
Ever try anal?
Have you ever tried anal?
Would you ever try anal?
Winston now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But
this
it's going to be
Hansen we're talking about. He is with the show all the time.
Come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, I know what Chris Hansen does.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay.
Yeah, he's into the end zone.
Oh, Buccaneers got another touchdown, but I'm not too worried about it.
Chris Godwin, 26 yards, and the Bucs are able to get a score back.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. So they do get one score.
So we're doing a story in
Still
Computer
a
Predators.
long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, there's something you gotta do.
Well, there's something you gotta do.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
want to cut you a little.
This fielded at the 2.
What?
I'm gonna lick you.
I'm gonna lick.
You're just like, wait, what?
Why are we talking about this?
And Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport.
He's got some questions for you.
I ain't gonna answer his questions, so he's got
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
We just want you to answer at least one.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Okay.
61 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
No, I do not.
On that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 30 on second down, Winston throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Oh. Kid behind the camera finally uploaded that vlog.
And he's loose again. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Wow, sensational 95 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. What a risk he took, but it paid off. I mean, he took that punt from inside the 5 near the goal line, ran it all the way back.
And normal coaching says you let that one go. Anytime you're inside the 10-yard line, you let it hit and hopefully bounce into the end zone. But as you mentioned, he took a risk, and boy, did it pay off.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, a little 360. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Sweet Jesus.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team.
Eddie.
11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
My mic must have been muted.
That maybe can ignite
your mic was muted.
That's what they're looking for.
I didn't realize.
You talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays.
I'm going to think about
Escape, and he goes down.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball
What do you think about him?
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this.
Did you ever like him?
We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing.
I was about to say, if he didn't, I'm going to do something about him.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to give him to the homeless shelter. And I mean it!
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Yes.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
You had to catch me first.
Winston now. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they're going to get
you're racist, Hank.
He's taken down. The game is 2.
You're racist! Call me a damn cracker.
Wait, he called you what?
He called me a cracker.
Now you listen to me, you crazy old cracker.
See, look, there he goes again.
Oh, no.
Don't lie, Hank.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What's the no about?
Oh, my goodness, another
Yes.
picked off by Jordan Lewis, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card, or are they just waiting till next year? How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being.
This conversation is over, Hank.
Division Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5.
Tell me what?
They actually have a chance if they stick to what they do best, and that's run the football.
What is you?
Indianapolis and Houston in their own division.
Okay, lastly, I'm going to ask the question because they've talked about it. How about the 3-7 Jets?
Who's they and why?
Not you and I.
Okay, I was about to say, why? No.
He's pissed off about something.
That's a good chunk of yardage.
I'm gonna tell Boomhauer about you, Hank.
Hidden yardage in a game, that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Hank.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Prescott to throw it. Throwing it at traffic there, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, no.
I told you, Hank, our conversation is over.
It means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
I'm not fired, I quit.
Get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yes.
Now where in the hell would I go?
First down, Prescott.
It's up your ass to the left.
There's that man again. It's complete. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a game.
I don't have to. I don't want to.
What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs,
Pretty coaster here.
pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
What? A chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing. Prescott.
Oh, he's talking about Betsy's mom.
Touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, that's showing some competition.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him
Betsy
down
wants
close,
to slap.
and then he delivers a touchdown
His
pass
wiener.
on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like
You
their
went
memory
too
was a little
far
too
this
long
time.
there.
Marr on for the extra
You
point.
went too far this time. It's all toilet sounds.
Oh, they
Good
flip it
Lord,
to
it's
the
all
kicker. He
toilet
looks like he's going to
sounds.
throw it. Completes it to Jason Witten. And they're
There we go, Witten.
going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius.
I must have been streaming for a while now.
Keep people away from the football.
Well, you are doing a 15-minute quarters.
True.
91, so that's an hour and 31
kick it
minutes.
away.
Huh.
This will be fielded at the 6.
That
Jumbo, what are we going to do about the goose?
27-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And
What's up with
following
that
the
goose, man?
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that?
I don't know
next
about
drive, or
the
do you
goose.
Just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can
I
run
thought they
back
were
out there and
dogs,
go,
but they don't have that
totally
damn
didn't affect me.
dog.
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
That
football
damn
again.
dog.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Bobby.
And this is caught by Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going
God
out of
dang it, Bobby.
bounds.
God dang it, Bobby.
These guys
Propane.
have
God
four times
dang it.
already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power
Because you
running.
stink.
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did
They-
indeed. He delivered the
That sounds
tough
good right
yards.
now.
So here's a 1st
He
and
said
10
stink,
at the
not stink.
38. And they'll keep
Oh.
on the ground with Jones.
don't
And
have
boy,
to be
this
a nerd.
defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no
I
gain.
think it has to do with something right. You don't know how to make
So from
Who
2nd
the heck's
and
this?
long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love
Is it
that
Chives?
something, because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off
Chives.
guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong
You don't
run game
listen,
if you
do you?
want to, and if you're in 4th
No, you
down
never told me.
territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's
just
got
told
the
you
first
his
down
name.
yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the first
Okay, I
down of
didn't
the
expect that.
process.
What was that?
Jones. And boy, this defense again really making
Whoa.
things tough on him as they stop him
I
for
don't
no
love
gain.
him.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go?
Oh, I'm so
He's drying
tired
up
of
a little
him.
bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Winston.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended
Oh!
that. The hope is to go ahead and put it on
What
it
was
so they can
that?
turn and get
I'm
upfield and
stretching.
gain additional yardage.
Oh,
It just
you
wasn't
sound like you
anywhere
were
to go
pissed
on
off about that.
play.
It's like, I didn't know you were naked. Oh!
Oh!
Play of the drive. They need a full 10 yards on 3rd
That's how it
down.
fucking sounds like. You're like, oh!
Winston now from
No,
the
I was
50.
yawning and had a good stretch.
Knocked away and
I'm sounding like you
incomplete.
bucks the nut.
Oh no, not right now.
Brandon, at least there's one
Right,
bright side
so-
to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't
With
an
what, my right
interception.
hand?
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But
What's
correct.
wrong with your left?
No pick, just incomplete that time.
I'm just kidding.
I don't use my left hand.
So you're racist with your left hand.
Pena now. He'll boot it away from about
No.
his 35. And And this one's high, but not very far.
I just don't use my left hand for much.
Well, one, I don't know why you said
And a
what
great
my
job
right
here.
hand.
This is going to turn out to
I
be a
don't know why
beauty.
you
This
said
is
that.
down at about the 3.
Because you said, bust
Two.
nuts.
This game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit.
That's
that
not
one
cool,
maybe his
dude.
best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose
Why
by
bring
now.
hands
Kind of
into
reminds
this,
me of my
man?
college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game
Why
because
bring
he
your
liked the
hands into
positioning,
this?
the field position, and he loved
Fine, I'll
to
bring
play
my feet
defense.
into it.
Okay, how would you bust a nut with your foot? That makes no sense.
How are we talking about this?
I don't know, but all I know is that we were talking about it.
About
It
set
sounded
for
like
this
you were
next drive by the Cowboys offense.
like that.
Here's Prescott.
Like something busted inside of you or
That'll be
something.
knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anyone
Devin
wants
White,
to
the rookie out of
but
LSU, there to bat that one away.
you know me, I have
After
no
the
joke.
incomplete pass here now, he's 2nd and 10.
There's some things you should know about
Looking
me.
to throw.
A,
Prescott.
I have no
And he's
joke.
got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
B,
The 30.
I say whatever comes to mind.
The 20.
And C,
And he'll take it into the
you
end
don't like it?
zone
Too
for a
bad.
Cowboy touchdown.
Sorry.
A big play
Nice
there.
touchdown.
I say things how I see
As
it.
his guys continue to put this one out
I
of
see
reach.
him how I see him,
I don't
goddammit.
even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost
Yo,
track
like,
of
you can
how
also
many
kiss
times
my
he's been in the
ass.
end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a
someone
performance.
sent me a shit,
This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
If this is one of your fans, I swear to God,
Who am I?
let your imagination flow.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long
What are you
pass
laughing
resulting
at?
in the touchdown on play number 2.
What are you laughing at?
Shelby. Hey, who the hell is Shelby?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
It's a player.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly
Squid
needing
Word.
to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Oh my goodness!
I hope I said it to the right neck.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they
Okay, I
have
was
to
gonna
treat
say, I
this
hope I
drive.
said something to the right person.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
Oh,
come up.
well, you
on
sent me
1st
something?
and 10.
No,
Throwing.
Oh,
Winston.
interception!
I'm just saying I hope I did, because if I didn't, I said no. What I'm saying, and when you just went full dummy.
Cowboys.
Yes, you did send it to me.
Okay, I was gonna say if I sent it to a random
This
person,
D wanted to put it
this
away
would not
before
be
we even
good.
get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't
That'd
just
be
empty
funny,
the
though.
bench just yet,
Wait, what was that again?
you're a backup. Start loosening
What was
up.
the meme?
I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is
and
over
when you
now
just
with
went
that
full
type of a
dummy.
cushion.
Oh!
Yeah. I almost accidentally said that to Brian. He would be like, not cool.
Not cool, dude.
Oh, I should have said that to Aubrey.
You should have.
Oh, man. Only he would know how to react to that.
Marr on for the extra point.
That he would.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You
And
know
this
what?
fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went
Add to my
backwards.
story.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his
Jumbo,
way
you just
into
went
the
full
end
dummy.
zone for the touchdown.
I know, but I'm just playing with him. Bye-bye.
I've been playing with the cat.
I know. You know I am. Oh, stop that! Stop it, Percy.
Percy?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Hey, I like how I said that name.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Percy?
Percy?
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
But no, he passed.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Only a couple there, and so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Offense.
Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so
that
far.
time where
I
couldn't
Nation
understand
question when they took him number 19 overall this season to go instead of Calvin Ridley.
That's
so
just like that situation.
140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
You're not going to spitting? Oh, I thought you said spitting. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Cook the peanuts.
Damn it, I want to...
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
Last
Just
quarter.
Nothing there again.
Here we
He's
go.
been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
Hey, Eddie.
The front and the back really in sync.
Looking
The
cook
front
peanuts?
putting on the pressure. The backside being
No, do you
ball
want
hawks
to
and
spray
picking passes
cranberry?
off.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
You want to spray cranberry?
the ball may come your way.
Why would you want me to have a Sprite cranberry?
So here's a 1st and 10.
Because they're nasty.
You want me to drink something that's nasty?
I don't know, you might like it, but I don't like it.
It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8. Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or
Oh, that was a good catch.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped.
Jumbo's list.
Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it,
what the hell happened to your hair?
Who?
What in the? Oh, girl, that doesn't look good. Oh my God.
What happened?
Do you really want to know?
So from
I want to know.
Now, it's 1st and 10 at the 23.
Apparently,
steps away to his left. And nowhere to fit that.
Someone got a weird haircut on the guy that was his first day.
Oh, God.
The football here
I know.
So is that Adam?
That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to step.
And he's going to go down.
Unless he has tits,
27-yard line.
then we can talk, but I guess not.
Devin White.
He does.
Get him for a loss of about 3.
This is Vino we're talking about, not a goddamn male.
You've always got to be aware that he can take
Jesus
off
Christ.
and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also
So it's a boy haircut on a woman?
Downfield.
What do you think?
They'll need a big play
Yes.
here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, touchdown!
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue.
Well, who sent that to you?
So I'm there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase.
Oh my God.
That's the coaching.
I don't
He'll tell the
understand.
ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
I just don't understand why the...
So Dak will bring the Cowboys
I have
up
no
to go
clue.
for the 2-point
First off,
try.
if it's someone that's new, I'd say you get it professional because you ain't cutting my hair. That's A.
Flush to his
B.
right. And
If you
boy,
make me have
talk
a ball
about
spot, so
adding
help me
insult to
God, I'm
injury.
gonna get out of
He's
this chair
into
and
the end zone to
this
tack
myself.
on 2 more.
That's how pissed off I would be.
That's crazy.
I know. Well, what are the chances of you running into a barber shop and it's their first day? What are the fucking odds of that?
I would fear for my life.
Yeah, I would too, because you don't even know what the hell they be doing.
So what time you think about doing your stream, Eddie?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it
Same time
away.
last night.
So 8 o'clock?
That's
8, 9
fielded
o'clock
in the
probably.
end zone. And no run back.
I'm gonna do it around that
It'll be a touchback,
time as
and
well.
it comes out to the
That way at least I can get
25-yard
something.
line.
Oh, I gotta get something to
Now
eat
the
first.
Buccaneers offense gets
Then
ready to
shower
head
up and
back
then watch
onto the
the TV.
field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that
I
line
might start
of
doing
being
franchise
calm
on stream,
and
I don't
really
know.
being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can reassert themselves here. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Eggman?
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Oh,
And that's
fuck
gonna
you,
be
Santa.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
Yes.
down. So second down, still 10
I got a
yards to go.
I got a good idea for you, Santa. How about you go eat another donut and go drink another Coke and starve?
James to throw it. He finds his target. It's Evans.
Yeah,
And he's
Santa.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I know what.
Have you been talking?
No. Give me Cole, see what happens, Santa.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, it's Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I like how he took
Another
that long. Like,
incompletion. You know, it's a
was
wonder
it?
he's still moving around
I
back
took
there the number of
off,
times he's
oh,
been
good
sacked.
Lord.
Yeah, he's staying out
Oh,
there.
goddamn.
Don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's
Well,
showing
it is that
incredible
time of year where he's
leadership.
coming,
Still
so.
competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears
Hmm.
lost.
He'll be hit down at the 33,
Prince
5
Charles.
yards on the play. Give him 5 on the
Prince
carry
Charles?
there, and it'll set up a 3rd
Yeah, that's the
down.
thing.
Yeah, the Cowboys here
Oh, is that the
on 3rd
whole,
down,
like,
bringing in
London
an extra
thing or
defensive
something?
back.
I
Winston.
don't know.
And the throw there going to
It's
be
Jim Carrey.
incomplete.
Jim Larry.
Carry.
Larry!
Oh my God!
Pass.
Oh my
You know,
God!
things
There's a
started
lot
out
of
poorly
there's a
in this
lot of
game,
them.
and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much
Jim
better.
Barry.
All that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Guys, Nick is up for adoption.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit
Natives.
comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Oh, that wasn't any good.
Get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range. You're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be
the balls are showing, goddamn!
He goes, a Buccaneers sack. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that
Shaquille O'Neal.
Sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game.
Some random person just said that to you.
17 guys
You know what I feel like?
have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls.
Why have you been fantasizing about him?
Have you been peeping?
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Looking middle, and that's complete.
That's just weird.
And he'll be taken down, but not
Move, master. Trophy earned.
23 yards on the play.
Trophy.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked
out.
out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
Oh my God! So this morning I was watching YouTube, and this guy did the Joker, and he really fucked up this player.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, you should definitely look at it. He's freaking
on 1st and 10. Prescott.
And addressed him, the Joker,
and a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game.
How about
instead, second down.
Wow, that's fast.
Exposed him and shit, and the Joker caught on there. Down the directions to do it, and before the police know that whatnot. Oh my God.
And his throw's gonna be
fact.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
When I was watching, I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought
I'm like, I'm glad this didn't happen to me, because if it happened to me, I'd be fucking terrified.
Incomplete.
Oh, these damn people are blocking my ball.
They're on the coverage, knocking that one away was Mike
Edwards.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
Side Miami theme.
There's a time to force it. He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And CSI were walking Texas
right. You got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. Gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield.
I'm going to tune to Raw. I saw them like all around the ring. He was like calling them out.
Yeah, he was like,
such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the goat. Here they're going to be the goat.
Unfortunately, CM Punk? Because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just
be careful you wish for stuff.
Fake it here. They feel like they've got something. That's the point. They got the defense in the right spot.
He really wants to fucking call CM Punk.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Well, if he does come back, we're going to thank Seth Rollins for that.
The tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
yeah, he gets his ass kicked. That's his fault, not mine.
You're not getting the benefits.
It's not our asses getting kicked.
Tackle him almost on the spot.
His ass is definitely going to get. Seth's ass is going to get kicked. I don't give a damn who you are.
He's not going to win against CM Punk. Sorry, but he ain't.
No.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him.
I had mixed emotions when I first saw CM Punk on TV.
Did you?
I was like, I don't really like this dude, but now these days I like him.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
I like him with long hair.
It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's fast.
I would like him better with short hair or the long hair.
It didn't matter to me, to be honest.
So they'll come up
as long as he doesn't go bald, I didn't like him when he was bald.
Here's Winston.
Brian's now online.
Oh, Brian!
Second back right around the 41.
You want it, my good son?
My goodness.
You want to invite the Blood Party?
In this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
To the body, sir.
That's a defeated team out.
You want to invite to the body. The body.
Hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right
I
from
will.
the word go.
Here in a minute. I don't want to. I believe I already said one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing a second and a bundle.
That damn deer.
To throw is Winston.
I can't believe Fred's saying to a deer.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That movie was funny.
I know. Like I said, that was made in 2010. I was like, now I realize why we liked it 9 years ago.
I like the YouTuber.
And now
Yeah.
another interception.
He was also on an episode of iCarly.
Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
He was.
He's at the 30.
Like I'm playing with the guys. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
69-yard touchdown.
Defensively, they had their way in this one. That pick six.
69.
69.
Gotta
get that 69
tonight. What do you do when the game's like this? You know, pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?
Mr. Krabs.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
I'm gonna give out shoutouts tonight.
Don't you always?
Yeah. I want to help you guys out.
Yeah, I get that. But there's only 2 people watching. And that's me watching on my phone or me on my computer.
Oh, a bunch of people watch this in a lifetime.
Yeah, then they're gonna just hear our voices and be like, what the fuck are they on?
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on.
We're just very entertaining. We don't do drugs. We're just very entertaining.
Creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
What the fuck are you even saying? I cannot understand a goddamn word you just said. You heard it here. He's nailing it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot
I'm what?
now as this one's in the air.
I said you're an alien.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I ain't no alien. Oof.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about
I'm trying to play Vince.
23-yard line.
Oh, you're telling me they ain't near the ball.
Trots out there now.
Oh, that's a
and
shocker.
following the pick six, and they
good deal,
position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of
And they say that.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. To let him get settled back.
They told him that's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things
And they
settled
farted.
out a little bit for their offense and give their defense
The Seagulls farted on the coconut.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Because I seen them do it today.
What do you mean you seen them do it today?
I saw 2 seagulls with a coconut and they're farting on it.
Okay, here's my question. Why would you see that?
It was outside.
Okay, but why would you?
One play has him past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
No, there's a seagull.
He's got him complete.
Okay.
A good pick
And there was a
there, 8
coconut,
yards
actual
and the first down
coconut.
completion.
Then there was another seagull. They're kicking around and farting on it.
Facing a 2nd
What
and 2
the
after that
fuck?
last catch, good for 8 yards.
They just sound like.
How would you know?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
How would you know when a
This
seagull
throw
farts?
incomplete.
I don't understand.
He started out having
Because
some
you can hear him.
troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just
Yeah,
won't
better not
do.
be
So
that.
I would think about spreading things out, putting
It's
it
like
on the
this.
receiver, when there's one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Yeah, those seagulls will eat anything. They'll pick up the trash.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have
And
a
cause a
first
Tristan to
down.
come.
That tight end
It caused Tristan to come.
Oh yeah, that's true.
In the NFL.
Leave out your trash. It was some of the wild Tristan.
He loves eating trash because he is trash.
That's probably why he went over there and stomped you, because he likes to smell and eat trash.
He got some of it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
He got some
Big pick up there, 18 yards
duck
and a
sauce.
Buccaneer first.
I bet you enjoyed it.
Last play, he's now
He is running all over his stuff.
300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Ready, blue lane. Check line 54, line 54. Hey, let's get some penetration.
That kid, though, seriously needs to grow the fuck up.
I know, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him again. That
He's a little
is sack
bitch.
number 6, one off the NFL record.
Yeah, he thinks he's tough. He ain't all
The amount of
tough.
sacks that they've absorbed
If you walk
in this
near a
game
kid, he
is
just runs
absolutely
away.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat
It doesn't matter how big the person is.
It's been demonstrated
Yeah,
time
it
and
just
time
doesn't.
again.
I'm like, what?
Oh, he'd be like,
Get the fuck out of here.
he'd be
I'm
like,
like, that's right. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah. He'd also be like, hurt me.
Or maybe if you weren't
Pass
talking shit,
protection
maybe
has
this
been a
wouldn't have
problem all
happened.
night long as they come up facing.
And what I say, if
second
you're
and
gonna
a
talk
bundle.
shit, grow some balls and handle it yourself.
Now
I'm like,
Winston.
I'll be like, get over here. We're
He's
gonna
got
talk to your
this one
mother.
complete to Perriman.
Get your mother up,
And down
right
he
now.
goes, taking it inside
Now,
the
like,
10, just
now
shy of
tell
the
your
5
mom
at
what
the
you told me.
6. 23 yards the
If you
pickup
don't, I
there.
will report to the police.
They sure put the coverage guys in
He's a-
stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. It's a curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And you're like, don't hurt my son. I'm like, well, your son beat me up. And I was defending myself. So I have every right to do so.
Ready, flag 25.
You can call them all you want. But I got marks on my face.
Here's
I'm
Winston.
bleeding through my mouth and through my nose.
It's complete to
You
Jones.
got shit on it.
And this is going
Children should end up in an abortion.
They're driven back to the
I'm just
8-yard line.
If that ended up one of these days, he really did beat me up. Now I'm bleeding through my nose and through my mouth, and I got marks all over my face. He ain't got nothing. He can go to jail.
On second down,
Yeah.
Barber. And he will maneuver
That means
his
he'd be
way
in
down
jail
about
for
the
battery.
7. The
And
second
what-
down
At least
better
me-
than
at least
the
me going to the
first.
damn
Just a
hospital.
gain of 1 there.
Yeah. I know what I say about
I know we're
Tristan.
in a goal-to-go situation.
He should have been in damn abortion.
Think about running the ball here. Not even a
Have you really said that to him?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys
I would if he
probably
made me mad.
expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run
I'm
here, guys. You
surprised,
might want to try
I'm surprised that he had it.
Losing 4 yards that time.
Oh, you had to
Yeah,
push me just right for me to get pissed
Really
off
good
like that.
defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before
Like if, unlike the people getting, I'm getting away with relationships, per se,
Absolutely.
and then that really pisses me off.
And cause a nice play for lost
What did you
yardage.
say again? I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out.
On the grand scheme
Like-
of things, those 3 points likely
And like if
not
someone
gonna
gets
matter
away
much,
with my
but
relationship,
it's a
like
little
anybody,
respectability.
I'll get really pissed off.
Play it all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time. before I
Describe
went
in
out,
the way.
Dress up a little bit.
Like-
make yourself respectable, and that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final.
and if somebody did that, I'd basically just block them from everything and not talk to them ever again.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped
Huh.
just shy of the
What do you
30-yard
mean
line.
by in the way? Like saying something, getting, like what? Like,
Like,
Offense now heading back out onto
because
the
you're
field.
kind of saying it, I kind of get what you're saying, but then the
I
guy
don't know,
goes.
Charles. What does the
It's like,
handbook say
almost
to me?
like if
We
you go
discussed
behind
when we got a
someone's
game
back,
like this
like
in the
per
fourth
se,
quarter.
Hold on a second. Let me thumb
And-
to the proper page on that.
and I'm
Notice
gonna
that
talk like
let's discuss
stuff
how we
to that
got
person
here.
that's in
This
a
is
relationship with me or
dominant
somebody.
performance, where they took control of this game.
It's like one of those
how
deal
they managed
things.
to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and
Okay,
think
now
about
I get it.
how we're going to leave
It
here
took me
and
a
get to
while.
the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Then again, I do have that thing where it's like
First
kind
track
of
to throw.
where we're just talking about. Just get it, like,
Right,
even
and that's
it's like,
complete.
ugh,
And they
I wish
get him
they
down,
had
but not
that.
before he takes it
I
across
was
the
Yeah.
born with it.
40-yard line.
I was born with it. I
14
can't get
yards,
rid of
good
it.
for a
So.
Cowboy first
Oh, I
down.
understand.
Prescott on first down.
That's a good way of getting pissed off. You know what another thing would piss me off about in a relationship, though? Is if the person that you're in a relationship with hits on your best friend.
That's what I mean.
So he had to take off and try
That's
and run.
what I'm thinking.
He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Or if it's the other way around.
Well, yeah. I kind of get that.
Looking to throw again on second down.
But if I did have a relationship and that did happen, you would tell me.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to lead to another
Then I'd be
first
like,
down as
all
the
right, what
tackle's
happened?
made at the Bucs 39.
I mean, that really grinds my gears.
Never know exactly
I know. That's what we have to talk. I'm like, okay,
this play was flushed
I
to his
want
left,
to know the truth
still
on
on the
what
run,
happened.
able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay.
The clock showing 2
You're
minutes
saying
even
that
in what's
this
been a memorable
You're
Super
saying that
Bowl
this
54. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Okay, so why did this happen?
Prescott. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And then she'd be like,
All the way
I'm
inside the
going to hear
15
from
before
him.
they drop it.
Then I'll hear from you.
Big yardage
Right.
on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I'm like, sorry, dude, but you got the weight because she's always going to be bitching about that.
Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet,
Prescott's in for the touchdown yet again.
In the end zone, it's another touchdown. This thing is
Wait,
ugly.
wasn't I in one relationship with someone trying to hit on you?
Puts him just one shy of the
no.
NFL record in a single
No.
game.
and we all know he
Wait,
would love to
I
get to
thought
that
it-
record
that
and
did
even
happen.
beyond it.
No, it
He
wasn't
doesn't
me.
need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
It was Ryan.
What a performance.
It was Ryan, yeah, remember?
I remember clear that it was Ryan. I came that close to beating them the fuck up.
Marr on for the extra point.
Because I didn't know till my ex told me.
Like he's going to throw it.
Because
Right.
if she would have told me sooner, I would have done something
And
about it.
they're just not going to
I was talking with you and because I haven't seen you guys. And you guys were walking out and
He
hanging
hits the
out and
big
stuff. And I was
target
like,
for the
all right,
two-point
what's
try.
up?
Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put
And
a
then he
smaller
confronted me
corner
saying,
on
what the
him?
fuck is
Are you
this
gonna
shit
put a
about?
safety who doesn't have maybe
So
the
I
same
explained
coverage
to him, and
skills?
he goes, yeah,
How
I'm
about a
like,
linebacker? He may
we
have
wouldn't
the
have to do that. I'm
size,
like, okay,
but he's not
but you
used to
didn't.
really covering in
Hold on,
space.
let's even-
That's why the tight end gives you
Something about,
such
I'm
a
like,
great
yeah, but
advantage when
you
you're
were
throwing
being,
the football.
I'm like, yeah, but you didn't have to do that. Though he's like, smart ass.
Ryan is just a little baby.
He acts so cool around me.
I know, because he wants to try and impress you.
Following
what he
the
does.
touchdown, here's
Well,
Marr to
it's not
kick it away.
bad. He even told me when I was in school he's scared of me.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh, he did?
Then he'll take
I
this
think so.
across the 25.
Something along those lines. I don't
Couple
know.
extra yards up to the
I know he told me.
27-yard line.
Troy, I'm trying to ask him.
Now the Buccaneer offense
Troy Walker
set to
asked
take
him
over
who would win the
again.
fight, you or Nick, and he said probably Nick would.
Here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
I said fucking A, well, admit
don't
it.
forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
You know why I think he tried to hit on my ass? Because you remember that time that he would walk Jackie over the bridge and all that shit?
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to want
All
that
that, why not?
You
Like,
don't want that feeling
something
again.
that
Who
shouldn't
knows?
happen
He
like
may meet up
that.
with his team again.
2nd and 10 now from the
So
27.
I had to do it because, A, I'm not going to leave that person being scared of himself. B, I've been taught if someone needs that help,
Takes
you
him up
help
to the
them.
40. That's
Except for
good
it's
for a
drugs related
Buccaneer
and
first
all
to
that
pick up
whatnot.
the 12
Don't
yards.
bother doing that. And
This
C,
has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the
it's a
playbook.
woman. Come on.
Oh, so
You can't leave a
effective.
scared
Nice
woman
completion
just
there.
leave them like
Keeps
that.
the
You
sticks
can't do
moving.
that.
You're
You
supposed to
gotta help.
comfort
You
them,
gotta help. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did.
not leave them to frickin' dust.
Now, that's what I did. I'm like, come on, we're gonna get through this together. That's why he got so super pissed. He shoved me. I shoved it back.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, hell was gonna break loose on that night. I'm like,
You
at
have
least
to
I know
imagine
how
this
to do a
defense
woman
are just
with
going to sit
respect.
back, blanket the field as best they can.
Field the entire game.
Oh no, Tristan never had it. I mean, it says he had a girlfriend.